Hi guys, so today I have some things that arrived while I was gone over the weekend from Michaels and JoAnn. I have a few Amazon items to share with you. So for sure with Amazon I do have affiliate links, and I'll go ahead and include those in the description box. That would mean I would make a small commission if you were purchasing those links. JoAnn and Michaels not so much, but either way I'll have those links as available for Amazon, and then whatever else might pop in here, because there's quite a few items. There are quite a few items, but I think that's mainly where they're from. I will say thank you so much, you guys, for coming out yesterday during the HSN Big Craft live stream. I really appreciate your guys' support. I went back and looked at the messages, and oh my goodness, there were tons of comments. So thank you guys so much for chatting, for encouraging me all the way through. If we continue doing these, or if I'm invited back, I will try to keep the chat up. I mean, for me, I really need to focus on the crafting, but I also want to leave all the bandwidth, all the internet here at the house available for the stream, because I would not want to crash my side in case, so I try to just leave it to only the things that HSN needs for me to patch through. So if I can change that, or if something comes up differently in the future, I'll try and read the chat at the same time. But they do kind of put through some messages in some ways, and so I'm able to kind of read those out. So I had a couple birthday shout outs, but I didn't realize there were even more birthdays, and a lot of my buddies there, and I was like, oh no, I would have said it to everybody, but they, sent me a couple of notices, and those are the ones I read out. So happy birthday to all my buddies here that they did not alert me to, but just a really fun time, you guys. I was just surprised. I thought maybe I might run out of time, and I thought maybe I wouldn't have enough time, but it was like perfect timing with the projects that we made, and one of them being this cute little scrapbook page layout that I had tried out for you guys, with including a couple of the different diamond press items. So I'll go ahead and link the diamond press items also. Those might be in the little shopping bag there, just to have those there for you guys. But it was just a lot of fun, and I super appreciate you guys checking it out and being so kind and awesome and supportive. It's a lot of fun. I wasn't as nervous this time as I was last time, but because I'd already done it once before. But it was different. It had a very different feel to me for this time around than last time also. And then, Guy was supposed to be the host, and I think Diamond Press even put out an email saying that Guy would be hosting, and he had called in sick, I believe. So they, grabbed some other hosts, and that worked out. So that was interesting, because I was like, oh, hold on, who is this? I was just kind of prepping in my mind, how this was going to kind of go, and so it was interesting. Right at the last minute, I noticed that that wasn't going to happen. So, it was. It was a lot of fun, And then I'm here at my house, so as soon as I was done, I was like, all right, well, got to make dinner, So I went to make dinner. So it's kind of funny. Oh, yeah. Sorry for the rough edit. Mentioning HSN, they still have the 7.50 craft cart today. So if you did a 7.50 craft cart yesterday, you'll have been billed or charged 7.50 by the end of the day. And today starts a new day for another 7.50 craft cart. So if there's something you'd like to pick up, or maybe you missed yesterday, they still have that offer today. And Okay, so I have a few different things, like I said, and I'm going to start probably getting confused. I don't know what JoAnn's is doing. It says delivered, and I'm like, I don't see half the things I ordered, but then I did order them last week, so I thought maybe I'm forgetting, or maybe I didn't see the box got delivered, So I go and look, and I'm like, no wonder, they're kind of like in bankruptcy status, because what is happening? A lot of times when you order from JoAnn's, they'll cancel orders or cancel bits of your order, or, oh, they actually didn't have it in stock or something like that. And then right now, I've received like 7 different packages from the one order. So I ordered probably 14 or 15 items. A lot of them are paper packs, and maybe those are somewhere else, but I did receive 3 of the paper packs I ordered. All separate, this one paper punch separate, these pens separate, the other, just a paper pack with one stamp set separate. I'm like, yeah, why? If they're going to hold these other things for longer, they should have just held all of it, right? But maybe they're in different warehouses. I don't know. Good luck to JoAnn's. That's all I'm trying to say here. Okay, so a couple things. I'll put this one to the side until later. Well, actually, they're already here. These were from Amazon. I just like during summertime to make like friendship bracelets, or do a lot of like that kind of work. And I think this year I'm really going to show Miranda how to do some, your typical friendship bracelet, like this kind of thing, right? I will say right now, if you look up videos for friendship bracelets, a lot of them are to make like the Taylor Swift type, and I'm like, those aren't friendship bracelets. These are friendship bracelets. They might call them friendship bracelets, but those are just like beaded bracelets, and that's not the same. So it's kind of like, okay, let's take the name back. It's friendship bracelets are these, you know, they're typically woven. The other ones are just stretchy band bracelets or, you know, beaded bracelets. So anyway, I wanted to pick up some pretty colors, and I really wanted some like subdued, natural kind of cute colors. And this one's called Be Natural, and it's actually from my friendship bracelet maker. And I did read they were cut down already to 36-inch lengths, which is kind of what I work with. Well, okay, 72-inch lengths, but when you fold it in half, that's like 36 inches, which is basically what you want for a friendship bracelet, right? So, excuse me. And I just really like the colors in here. And then, you know, I already knew they were going to cut down. They're not like embroidery floss tubes or skeins or however they call them. So, although it's embroidery floss. Already cut down. I love the colors in here. And funny enough, Choose Friendship, I used to work with them on my old channel. They had sent me like basically all of everything they did. The first one I think was their loop-de-loo, like, was it them? Yeah. The bracelet maker. And I love that thing. It's so fun. And maybe that's another thing I'll have Miranda starting. And it just makes like these little tubes. Anyway. And then they make like Kumihimo, or I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, maker. They have all kinds of friendship bracelet makers. Basically, they're things to hold and, you know, house your little friendship bracelet stuff. So I had their whole lineup, and yeah, so they're just a really fun company, and they make really great stuff. So anyway, I didn't realize it came with little beads and stuff, so that's kind of cool. It has a couple of charms. This one's already kind of a little oxidized there, and some like black, oh, that's like the lava beads. That's cool. I don't know, you can barely see them. And then some pony beads in there. So that's a fun extra. I didn't realize those were there. But that's what these are for, and that's why they're cut down, because they're cut down and ready to go into your Choose Friendship type items. So that was from Amazon. And then this rainbow embroidery floss. I have a lot of embroidery floss, but, you know, thinking about bracelets, thinking about maybe different projects with like spellbinders things, I wanted certain colorways, and I really thought this was cute. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah, okay, cool. I would say it's packaged kind of in a weird way, because usually they're like a big bag or something. But, oh, okay. So this is their rainbow embroidery floss set from this company, but again, I got it on Amazon. And it's, you know, your basic colors, like even the yellows, like this one's super primary yellow, but then they have like a kind of goldish yellow here, the dark blue like navy, and then the light blue. And so it has different shades of blue, different shades of purple, red, you know, your basic colors. And I don't really have a lot of things like that, so I thought this was fun. So, again, the shades of red, you know, orange. So, yeah, some light green in there. I can see that. I feel like all the reds are pretty much the same, though. Maybe my eyeballs are... That one says 817. This one says 909. So they are different colors. Like, this one's much deeper. I don't know if you can really see the tone of how slightly different they are. Kind of cool. It comes with some bobbins, and it comes with a little thread... a needle threader. So that's cool. I did pick up another set from these people. I think it was called like Mermaid or Unicorn. They have 3 different sets, and then they have a bundle of all of them. This is the Mermaid one. I couldn't really tell if it was every single color in the bundles or just a little bit of each one, because it was still the same amount. Like if you, I don't know how to explain it. Like, let's say this one, does it say it has like 70 something? Okay, so they all had 70 something. So I'm like, well, that must mean they're giving you fewer of each color. So it wasn't like a bundle of 140 something or 210, you know. Look how pretty these colors are. I love it. So again, what did I say this was? The Mermaid selection. These are really pretty. Yeah, so 3842, 3836, 993. It's not Anchor or DMC or, you know, anything like that, but they look nice. So there you go. And then this one also comes with some bobbins and a little needle threader. And this one looks better. It must have lost its suction. Like this one still is like really stuck down there. All right. I have some more items from Michael's that are related to friendship bracelet making. Okay, so with JoAnn's, what happened was I think I just threw in some things so I can get to the free shipping or whatever it was, or like the, oh, like a 30% off, but you had to spend so much. I don't know, these kinds of things that they do. And so I got this punch, and I might even have this already, and it said it was in the warehouse, and I think they had one left or something like that. So I'm sure it's on its way of selling out. Who knows if they're going to restock it, but it's just an AK Success punch. I know for sure I have the one that makes the little shapes, the little Mickeys. But I thought this is kind of fun. I like this little idea here. And I definitely need to scrapbook Disney pictures. So I was like, you know what? This will work. I do have a couple, not even a couple, I have almost all the Disney cartridges from Cricut that I purchased, years and years ago. And I definitely have a Mickey shape, so that's why I was like, but it's nice to have a little hand punch. So the other day I was working with the Joy, and I was going to do, I did do, journaling on it for one of my pages. And I realized, that's right, Joy has its own pens, which is one of the complaints I hear from people, because like you already have all these pens or possibly for your other Cricut, but now you need special ones. And I know they sell adapters and there's generic ones, on Amazon and stuff like that, so you can definitely look into that, but I haven't tried them. And good thing in my mind, I always kept my Joy stuff in a certain spot, and I'm like, I feel like I got pens, like whenever I first bought it, right, like a bundle with HSN, and sure enough they were there, but they were all black, so I'm like, okay, cool, at least I could do it, so I popped the black pen in. But I don't have any other ones. So these are glitter gel pens that you put in the Joy. They are shorter and a little thicker, right, than the Cricut pens. So I got those, and so I know why these things were separate from the other items, because they came straight from Cricut, which sometimes happens, right? Like with HSN, it comes straight from Cricut. So I guess with JoAnn they do that too. So I got a couple of refill blades because they were going to only be like $5 with the discount and everything. So we had those. Watercolor marker and brush set. So they also have this for the Cricut, and I was like, why would I want this? But they were like going to be $8 or $9 with the sale, and yeah, so you can draw out whatever images you have, and then you use the water brush to kind of brush it and like make it look more watercolory. So I thought, well, you know what, it's fine. I can either use them by hand or use them in the machine, and we can try it out because I haven't done that before. So this I like. I do have their foil thing for that pressure system for the Joy. Not my favorite, but it's okay. I got some glitter gel pens, and once this arrived, I'm like, do I have the gel pens? I feel like I've seen this, but maybe I've seen this colorway and then didn't buy it. I don't know. I feel like this looks very familiar. But either way, I have this one. It's just black, gold, and silver. And then I went ahead and grabbed a whole set of pens just so I have different colors to work with. So again, the pricing was pretty good. So even if you look on Amazon for some generic ones, it was very comparable. So I'm like, if I'm going to get them, I might as well get Cricut ones with the sale. And I think the discount coupon took off on top of that. I know with some things you can't do that, or at JoAnn's, or like they don't take it anymore off of Cricut or something else, but maybe it didn't work. Maybe I got a different kind of sale, or maybe I used reward points. I'm trying to think. I'm so confused right now because I was like really shopping because I wanted the best price. So I'm like, maybe I got it on Michael's and used my reward points. Either way, Michael's and JoAnn's are having big sales on their Cricut stuff. And at least that was last week, towards the end of last week. I don't know if they're still on. I feel like JoAnn's is really good and everything's sold out. And I understand I went to JoAnn's and people were leaving me comments saying that they're in bankruptcy or going into bankruptcy. I'm like, well, no, I know that. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop shopping. And obviously I'm going to buy what they have. And if they're clearancing things out, getting ready for that, I don't know. But I'm going to shop those sales. Oh, HSN has a warehouse sale too going on right now, and I'll link that in the description box also. You can pop over there. And I still have a couple other things. Let me put these to the side and let's look at some papers, I think is what I have. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just trying to get back into the groove. Yesterday before I did the live, I did a video for Tonic, and it's awesome. I love the little project. It's for the next craft kit, and it really got me into the mood of like, crafting. So I was like, I want to do that. So I'm loosened up and ready to go when to do the show, And yeah, it's just been fun. So in my mind, I'm just like all over the place. I did want to say about JoAnn. The problem was when I was on their site, it said, under my orders that they were delivered. And I'm like, they're not delivered. And I went and looked. And I'm like, I'm waiting for like 6 or 7 different paper packs, So for sure it wasn't delivered. So I chatted with them online. And I think they actually have a person, even though it seemed like a robot or AI talking to me. Because they understood what I was saying. And, I just talk like this, right? My things. And I'm like, hey, it says, everything is delivered. Do I have more than one tracking number? And then, oh yes, there's blah, 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 blah. They came back and they gave me like 3 or 4 tracking numbers. And I'm like, okay, that's the information I need. Why does it show delivered if it's not delivered? Or why can't they have something on their website that shows more than one tracking that actually belongs to each item, right? Most websites do. Like on HSN, it's not going to say tracking for the one thing. Each item has the tracking associated with it. So even if it's the same number, it still has it there, right? So I'm like, that's really kind of annoying. But I was assured things are going to arrive today, and things are arriving like towards the end of the week too. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So these 2 things were delivered together. I had mentioned that in the store I had seen that they had a Park Lane Mariposa stack, and I was like looking at it, I'm like, how is that possible? Because it's exactly the Mariposa stack die cuts with a view makes. And so when I got home, of course, I needed to look around and snoop around a little bit. Ooh, this paper feels really awesome. What? I don't know if it... Die cuts with a view still makes the Mariposa stack, so I don't know what is going on. This is exactly it, right? It's exactly the same. I would say this one probably feels a little less heavy. Like, the die cuts with a view old school papers, you guys know, were like heavy cardstocks, right? I mean, depends on the style or what you're getting, because they also have layering weight. But this one is definitely thinner, but this is exactly the same. So I also ordered the Mariposa stack, the die cuts with a view one, to compare them, just for my satisfaction to see, you know, if I'm tripping or if this is true, because I just remember them being obviously thicker. So I just wanted to look at it and see exactly what was going on here, and this was my favorite page in the Mariposa stack, always. I love this. I still have my original ones, you know, all picked over, but we have nice new sheets, and maybe we can bring it into this decade, right? Because I'm talking about, like, oh my gosh, what, late 90s, early 2000s probably. Anyway, I love the Mariposa stack. The pricing on this one is a little bit lower than the die cuts with the view one. Obviously, you can get them on sale. So I have that. And it arrived with this stamp set that I had picked up, a Hero Art stamp set. I love things like this with banners. Just pop it out. Super cute. I wonder if one goes over the other one, because this is really big. You know what I'm saying? It seems like most of them are going to cut with this one. So hopefully it's just a background layer or something. But I thought that was a cute set. These guys, again, a lot of these got delivered separately, so I have one over here. I picked up some ephemera type things. I think there's clear stickers. To go along with the paper packs I recently picked up at JoAnn that I hauled last time. So this is Brighton clear stickers. I did pick up 2 of this ephemera pack, because now I'm getting better at using ephemera, and especially for my scrapbooking, you do need them to kind of fill in areas. So I picked up 2 of this one, the Brighton pack. So it shows you back there what's on there. And the reason I even order these online instead of going to the store and grabbing them is because you get better discounts online. I told you guys, I feel like JoAnn's does not want you to go to their store. They're like, if you ship to store, you can get 30% off, or like your total order, even if it's on sale or whatever. And then you might have coupons for in the store that are like 25% off regular prices, and everything's on sale, so you hardly even get to use a coupon anyway. So anyway, I was just like, that's weird. I picked up another Woodland Grove. I think I said another, because I think I already have one from the first time I showed you guys my haul, but again, I didn't realize it's really just, well, I guess I did realize it, but I didn't think anything of it. There's only one sheet of each paper. Somebody had mentioned if I looked at the individual papers, and then you can pick up a pair, right? The other one, I'm like, oh yeah, I did see it. I'm not in the habit of doing that, to be honest. Even when I was scrapbooking a lot, I hardly ever would go and pick out individual sheets of paper, so I just didn't look at them, but they do have that, right, that option. Look how cute the stickers are. And all your lettering. So I'm getting better using even these things. And I can see why you use stickers, because they're flat. You know, you want your scrapbook to be pretty flat. So there we go. I just wasn't the best at using stickers. Okay. Couple things I grabbed in store. So just some X-Acto knife refills, because I needed to get to a certain amount to get whatever coupon they were on sale. So I was like, let me get those. So the lady gave me a pack of these, and I'm gonna put them somewhere and lose them, I'm sure, but I'm gonna try to put them right here. I have a little caddy in front of me, and hopefully I'll remember that those are there. Oh, these guys I've been eyeballing for a long time. They're just the infinity dies from Hero Arts. This is the wood frames. I think I used a coupon on this, but they cut frames, so like it's not matte layers, and it's not because if I use this one that this is full. No, they're frames. You know, they have cutting edges on the inside and outside. So it has 4 of them, and I thought those were very cute. I mean, you can just pop those on and just have some fun framing things out. I do like cross stitching. I like embroidery. I like all those things, guys. So this one really got me with the little Smurf, Papa Smurf, a stitching for Father's Day, it says. Get involved, our reader panel. I mean, hey there. That's funny. Hello neighbor, right? There you go. Just some really cute ideas on this one. So let me open this up, actually. I noticed they had some other ones that were already opened. I don't know if someone looked in there or if they just kind of fell out or what happened, but so that's your magazine. I love British magazines. We all love British magazines. I mean, how cute is that? Oh my goodness. That's really sweet. So they have an alphabet for like little guys. Cute. yeah, and then this is something people keep talking about. They call it black work, I think, even on this one. And I'm not sure because I've heard of like red work or white work, and black work is something, yeah, black work sea turtle. I don't know. To me, that seems more like your typical white work, but either way, cool stuff. And this is really why I got it. So it should have a little chart in there. It's still closed up. And it says it has 4 greeting tags, and then of course the design that is really cute. And then you have your, you know, your everything's in here. Your thread. Generally, they give you some needles too. I don't know. It doesn't say it on here, so maybe not full color chart and all that. So very cute. And then I had picked these guys up there at the store because I was so impressed with the other colors I had picked up. So this is the Brights pack from Park Lane. Again, this one doesn't actually say the weight, even though the other packs usually say the weight. I would say it's not 110 pound, but it's heavier than like 85, maybe like 90 pound. That's not a number I know, but maybe it's 85. It just feels a little different textured. Very much textured on one side, a little less texture on the other. Because they're a white core, so you can do all that fun stuff with like sanding and embossing. And then this one is double-sided. Just more colors, because again, as I'm getting back into scrapbooking, I really need to have these, and I love that they are double-sided, so you can do cute things like these little chains. I mean, you can do that anyway, it just would be white on the other side, but I like that they're different colors, not just double-sided like green. You know, they're different shades of the colors on either side, so you get much more versatility that way. I love this blue, this light one. So that's a really nice stack. I like that. I have one more box from Michael's to share with you, and it's more friendship bracelet stuff, so I'll be right back. I guess I could have opened that while I was over there, but I did not. I will say, I keep forgetting, like this weekend it was a kind of a wild hair that we went to Universal Studios. We had year passes, and the year's coming up, you know, to be expired, and my husband's like, I'm pretty much done with Universal. I'm like, can we just go one more time? Because like there's nothing to do. The kids are just home, you know. Let's go check it out, have a few relaxing days, and then I'll do my live and go from there, you know. So we just went and enjoyed ourselves. And next week I'm gonna be in the RV out on the beach, just here. You know, I live in San Diego, so we're just gonna be at Camp Pendleton. They have a really nice RV spot right on the water, and it's just awesome. But we have like almost a whole week, and a friend of ours is also gonna be staying there, so haven't seen them in a while, so I love that. We like to do that in the summer. And so I'll be gone for like a week. But then I told my husband, well, to be honest, if I need to come home and do some videos, I can just do that, because like it's not a big deal. We're gonna be like 15 minutes away from the house, you know. So that actually might work, because the house will be quiet, do my videos. So hopefully I'll still have something for you guys. I do have obviously pre-planned things. And then in July we're going to do the same thing. Actually, that one's going to be longer than a week. But again, I'm just down the way, so if I need to come home and do some work, I will do that. But it'll be fun. I really love going out there. So this is from Michael's. Now again, like I said, friendship bracelet makers. Literally you can just, you know, stick a friendship bracelet you're making on a clippy, or like we used to do with a safety pin, and stick it to your pants, right, your pant leg, and you work from there, which is a lot of fun. But these are really cute, and Miranda's birthday party's coming up, so I grabbed these because I think there's 2 in each pack, and they were only like a few dollars with their discount, and I had points and all that. So I'm gonna include these in the goodie bags for the kids. So I grabbed like 4 or 5 sets of these. That's why this box is as big as it is. So again, I'm gonna break them up and put them in the goodie bags, and that's, I think, fun for little girls over the summer. They like that kind of thing. I just grabbed these from Miranda because she likes these kind of things. So she does rainbow looming, but she loves to put charms all over them like this. So I thought a whole pack of charms, she's gonna love that. And I'm sure she's upstairs listening to me right now because I can hear movement, but I don't see her yet. Loops and threads. Okay, so this is Michael's brand, I suppose. That's kind of how I'm reading it. But this is an embroidery floss pack, and they do have different like colorways. So this one does not say. You think it would say on this tag, but again, one was like naturals or like woodland or whatever. So I like the colors that are in here. So I picked those guys up. This one, as you can see, is, maybe you can see, is slightly different. I mean, some of them are very similar, but I like the coral. Like this one's lighter coral, this one's a little deeper. I don't see that in here. This one has more of a burgundy, the darker greens and browns. This one has like turquoises and white, the gold. So they are different, but just slightly different. And then I went back and forth thinking, which one do I want? I'm like, I'll just get them both, because although they're similar, they are different. And then there's this one, you know. Also loops and threads, different packaging. And this one's more of the natural kind of colors. And it says project on reverse side of header. Oh, hold on. Does it show you how to make a bracelet? That's cool. Yeah, so it does have some instruction. This doesn't have that kind of thing. So that's cool. I mean, obviously I know how to make a bracelet like this one. It's just your typical friendship bracelet, but really cute. I used to have a ton of videos on friendship bracelets on my old channel on how to make alpha bracelets, which are really fun, where you do like an actual like image. Like, it's just, they're so cool. Haven't done them on this channel. And I also grabbed this from Miranda's party because it also has the Kumimo wheels. There's 8 of them. And then I can give the kids, you know, some of the embroidery floss. Obviously, there's tons of it. They have this in 2 different colorways. I think one's called like Rockstar, and then this one, which has seen better days. Look at that. These are really fun. I like making these kind of bracelets. So there you go. And one last thing. I think this is just for Miranda to have. It's called the Rapid Loom, and I love anything Rainbow Loom, really. Honestly, I have like every iteration of Rainbow Loom that they have since a long time ago, whenever they first came out with them, up until now. So I hadn't seen this before. I was like, whoa, what's this? So basically, it's just a glorified, you know, friendship bracelet holder. But I do like it has like these little individual pieces here. So yeah, that's for Miranda to try out this year. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and just, I super appreciate it. I know HSN's like, oh, everyone loves you. It's kind of funny. I'm like, thank you, I super appreciate that. Like, they see your guys' comments, and I know people are asking for, in the comments, for me to do more with them, or for them to invite me back kind of thing, and they're like, oh, we're looking into it. So, you know, who knows? Who knows where this leads, right? But I'm happy doing the live craft streams. It's been a lot of fun, and I just appreciate you guys, so thank you so much. Yeah, so I'll have links available, and again, 7.50 craft cart, another one for today. The warehouse clearance, I'll link all that in the description box. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now. You guys, I was just packing up, you know, putting things away, and look at this! How cute are those to make bow ties and mustaches? That is so funny. Anyway, alright, I'll see you at the next one.